Have you ever slipped on your favorite pair of shoes and thought, just like old times? Maybe they've walked you through family barbecues, holiday dinners, or morning walks with your spouse. They've been with you for years, so they must still be fine, right? But here's something many seniors don't realize. The shoes that were once perfect for your feet may now be working against you. With time, both our feet and our needs change. Shoes that once felt like a dream can become the silent culprits behind foot pain, imbalance, even falls. And in our golden years, a small misstep can lead to big consequences. Now here's where it gets urgent. The last two tips in this video are ones 90% of seniors don't know, but they might be the most important of all. One of them could be the biggest daily mistake most seniors are making without even realizing how it's affecting their long-term health. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, and share so we can keep empowering our community with the practical advice every senior deserves. Today, we're putting our best foot forward literally. We're going to talk about something most of us don't think about nearly enough: our shoes. Not just style or comfort, but how the wrong footwear could be slowly stealing your strength, energy, and mobility. Here's the truth. For many older adults, the pain in your knees, the aching back, or the fear of falling might not be a result of aging alone. It might be what's on your feet. And that's good news, because it means there's something you can change. Whether you're out walking the dog, spending time in the garden, or just getting from the living room to the kitchen, every step counts. And when your footwear is working with you, not against you, you'll notice the difference in your whole body, how you move, how you feel, even how you sleep at night. Let's dive into the 8 footwear choices to avoid and the 3 powerful, practical solutions that can truly make a difference. Number 1. Worn-out shoes, the sneaky culprit behind chronic pain. We all have those shoes, the broken-in sneakers or the favorite walking shoes that fit like a glove. Maybe they've been through hundreds of walks or even traveled with you across the country. But here's the problem. No matter how much we love them, shoes don't last forever. Over time, the cushion flattens out, the soles lose their grip, and the structure weakens. So even though they feel just right, they may be giving your joints no support at all. What does that mean? Every step sends more shock to your knees, hips, and lower back. You might even notice more fatigue at the end of the day, but not know why. Let's say you've had a pair for 2 or 3 years and you wear them almost daily. That's equivalent to hundreds of miles walked, often more than the shoes were designed to handle. What to do? Check your soles. Set the shoes on a flat surface. Do they tilt to one side? Is the heel worn down? If yes, it's time for an upgrade. Your body will thank you. Number 2, backless slippers. Cozy but dangerous. It's a chilly morning. You get out of bed, slide your feet into your soft slippers, and shuffle into the kitchen for coffee. It's part of the routine, but that simple comfort can come with real risks. Backless slippers are one of the leading causes of home falls in older adults. Without heel support, your foot can slip out. If you catch your toe on the rug, you might not have time to catch yourself. And in many homes, stairs, uneven floors, or pets underfoot increase the risk. One woman in her 70s shared how she slipped on her tile floor while wearing floppy house slippers and ended up with a fractured wrist. She never saw it coming. "They were so comfy," she said. "I wore them every day. I just didn't think they were the problem." What to do? Swap those backless slippers for a pair with full heel coverage and non-slip soles. There are amazing cozy options that offer both warmth and safety, fleece-lined, rubber-soled, and even ones with memory foam. Number 3, high heels or narrow dress shoes, a stylish setback. We all love looking sharp, especially when heading to church, a family celebration, or a nice dinner. But many dress shoes, especially older styles, are narrow, tight, and high-heeled, and that's a recipe for foot pain. As we age, our feet tend to spread out, due to decreased elasticity in our ligaments. So that pair of heels, or narrow leather loafers you wore comfortably in your 50s, may now pinch, squeeze, or even cause numbness. A retired teacher shared how she used to love her kitten heels at formal events, but now they leave her limping before dessert. "I finally realized it wasn't worth the pain," she said. "Now I wear orthopedic flats that still look stylish, and I enjoy the evening instead of watching the clock." What to do? Look for modern, wide-fit dress shoes with cushioning and a stable, low heel. Brands are now combining orthopedic support with attractive designs. You don't have to sacrifice style for comfort. Number 4, flip-flops. That easy choice. That's actually risky. We've all grabbed flip-flops for a quick stroll in the yard or to slip on at the beach. They're light, breezy, and easy to throw on. But flip-flops, especially the thin rubber kind, offer virtually no support, no heel control, and minimal traction. For seniors, that can be a recipe for falls, stubbed toes, or muscle strain. Flip-flops force your toes to curl and grip with every step, leading to overuse of muscles and instability. Over time, that can affect your balance, posture, and even your knees. One man in his early 70s shared how he wore flip-flops to take the trash out on a rainy morning. He slipped on his back steps and landed hard. Thankfully, it was just a bruised hip, but it could have been worse. What to do? Replace flip-flops with orthopedic sandals. Look for ones with adjustable straps, cushioned insoles, and slip-resistant soles. There are great summer options that feel just as light but protect you much more. Number 5, shoes that are too small, a hidden source of daily discomfort. You may have worn a size 8 for decades, but that doesn't mean you still are. As we age, feet naturally flatten and widen, especially after years of standing, walking, or swelling due to medications or circulation issues. Too small shoes don't just squeeze your toes, they also restrict blood flow and increase the risk of blisters, bunions, hammer toes, and nerve compression. And if you've got diabetes or neuropathy, this can quickly become dangerous. A retired nurse said she wore shoes that were slightly tight because they looked better. But after a few years, she developed calluses and pain in her forefoot. When she finally got properly fitted, she couldn't believe the relief. "It felt like I got my feet back." What to do? Get your feet measured once a year at a shoe store or podiatrist. Always try new shoes on later in the day. When your feet are naturally more swollen, that's when you'll find the most accurate and comfortable fit. Number 6, no arch support. Small detail, big problem. You might think a flat shoe like a ballet flat or canvas sneaker is better than a heel, but if there's no arch support, your feet suffer with every step. Without support, your arches flatten under your body weight, pulling your ankles inward and throwing off your alignment. This chain reaction doesn't stop at your feet. It travels upward, leading to knee strain, hip pain, and lower back problems. It also causes fatigue after walking even short distances. Think of your foot as the foundation of your house. If it's not balanced and supported, the whole structure begins to shift, and your body is no different. What to do? Choose shoes with built-in arch support or use orthotic inserts. You don't have to spend a fortune. Many affordable brands now cater specifically to seniors and foot health. Your feet and your posture will thank you. Number 7, heavy or clunky shoes, the slow saboteurs. It might seem like a bulky shoe is safer, but for older adults, heavy shoes actually increase fall risk. They make it harder to lift your feet fully, increasing the chance of tripping. They also tire out your legs faster, which affects your overall mobility. And if you have arthritis, joint stiffness, or leg weakness, heavy shoes can make even short walks exhausting. One gentleman told us he wore steel-toed work boots in his yard, thinking they were safer. But he started dragging his feet and stumbled more than once. After switching to lightweight orthopedic walking shoes, he noticed his energy came back and his gait improved. What to do? Pick lightweight walking shoes with flexible soles and breathable material. Many modern orthopedic shoes are designed with older adults in mind, offering both safety and comfort without feeling bulky. Number 8. Smooth soles, a hidden slip and fall. Risk. Some shoes, especially older dress shoes or fashion-forward loafers, have slick soles that offer little to no traction. That might not be a big deal on carpet, but on tile, hardwood, or wet outdoor surfaces, they're a serious hazard. Falls are one of the leading causes of hospitalizations for seniors, and it only takes one small slip to turn a normal day into a long recovery. A senior woman shared how she wore her favorite pair of leather flats to a wedding. On the marble floor of the reception hall, she slipped and fractured her ankle. "If I'd just worn shoes with some grip, I might have avoided months of recovery," she said. What to do? Check the bottoms of your shoes. If they feel smooth or worn down, it's time to replace them. Look for shoes with rubber outsoles and non-slip tread patterns. Bonus tip: there are adhesive grip pads you can add to the bottom of shoes for extra traction. 3 life-changing footwear solutions for seniors. Solution 1. Invest in proper orthopedic shoes. They're not what they used to be. Let's be honest. Years ago, orthopedic shoes had a reputation for being, well, not exactly stylish. Many people imagined big, clunky shoes that looked more medical than fashionable. But times have changed, and so have your options. Today's orthopedic shoes are designed for both comfort and appearance. They're made to support your arches, cushion your heels, and encourage healthy foot alignment, all while looking modern and discreet. Take a look at brands like New Balance, Ortho Feet, Vionic, and Skechers Arch Fit. These are popular choices among seniors because they blend solid support with lightweight design, and they don't scream orthopedic. These shoes often come with removable insoles, making it easy to insert custom orthotics if you need them. Many even have extra depth and a wide toe box, so you don't feel pinched or squeezed. And because they're made with breathable materials, your feet stay dry and comfortable all day. One gentleman in his late 60s shared that after switching to orthopedic sneakers, he could walk twice as long with half the pain. "It gave me my independence back," he said. "I didn't realize how much my old shoes were holding me back until I changed them." Quick tip: if possible, visit a footwear store that specializes in orthotics or senior shoes. The staff can help measure your feet, analyze your gait, and suggest models that meet your specific needs. Solution 2. Use custom insoles or over-the-counter orthotics for everyday relief. Maybe you already own a pair of sneakers or walking shoes you like, but something still feels off. The arch support isn't quite right, or your heel starts to ache after a long day. That's where insoles can make a world of difference. Orthotic inserts can help with plantar fasciitis, flat feet or high arches, heel spurs, bunions and hammer toes, back and knee pain. And the great news? You don't always need a prescription. Over-the-counter orthotics, like Dr. Scholl's, Superfeet, or Power Step, can be found at most pharmacies and big-box stores. They cost a fraction of what custom orthotics do, but can still offer serious relief. A retired postal worker shared how his favorite tennis shoes were starting to wear on his heels. He added a pair of arch support insoles and felt immediate relief. "It was like walking on a pillow," he said. If you do have more advanced foot issues like neuropathy or diabetic ulcers, it's worth seeing a podiatrist for custom insoles. These are molded specifically to your foot and help redistribute pressure to prevent long-term damage. Quick tip: replace your insoles every 6 to 12 months, especially if you wear them daily. They break down over time, just like the shoes themselves. Solution 3. Have a home shoe that's safe, supportive, and slip-free. Here's something not enough people talk about: the importance of indoor footwear. Many of us shuffle around in socks, bare feet, or worn-out slippers at home. But for seniors, that can be risky. especially on hardwood, linoleum, or tile floors. Instead of going barefoot or wearing backless slippers, consider having a designated pair of home shoes, just like you'd have reading glasses or a favorite cardigan. These should have a non-slip sole, closed heel and toe, good arch support, breathable, comfortable material. A woman in her 80s shared how her podiatrist recommended a pair of supportive house shoes. She went with a soft pair from Propit, which looked like cozy slippers but had a real rubber sole and firm arch support. She noticed better balance within a few days and less foot fatigue at the end of the day. And the bonus? Wearing dedicated indoor shoes helps keep your outdoor germs off your floors and can even extend the life of your outdoor footwear. Quick tip: look for home shoes with adjustable straps or Velcro closures easy to get on and off, especially if you have arthritis or swollen feet. Bonus tip: rotate your shoes. Like you do your wardrobe, just like you wouldn't wear the same shirt every day, your shoes also need time to recover. Rotating between 2 to 3 supportive pairs can extend the life of your shoes, allow them to dry out, and reduce wear and tear. For example, you might wear walking shoes when going out, supportive house shoes indoors, and a third pair for gardening or errands. This habit also gives your feet a slight change in pressure and alignment, helping to prevent overuse injuries and muscle fatigue. If there's one thing we hope you take away from this video, it's this: your feet deserve just as much love as any other part of you. They've carried you through a lifetime of memories, raising children, dancing at weddings, strolling through parks, and even standing strong through life's hardest moments. But too often, we don't notice the toll our footwear takes until discomfort, pain, or a scary fall forces us to. The truth is, the wrong shoes can steal so much more than comfort. They can rob us of independence, limit our mobility, and chip away at our confidence to enjoy daily life. But the good news? The right shoes can give all that back and more. One woman shared how simply changing her shoes transformed her entire day. "I used to dread walking through the grocery store. Now I move with confidence. It feels like I have a new lease on life." And that's really the message we want to leave you with. Aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means finding smarter, kinder ways to support the beautiful life you're still living. Every day you feel confident in your steps is another day you can walk through the world on your own terms. Whether you're gardening, visiting grandkids, taking a stroll with a friend, or just getting from the kitchen to the porch, you deserve to do it in comfort and safety. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. We hope this video gave you practical ideas and warm encouragement to make simple but powerful changes in your daily life. If you found this helpful, please click like, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with a friend or family member. You never know who might need it. Let's keep building a supportive, wise, and joyful community of seniors who lift each other up and keep walking through life with confidence and purpose. Until next time, stay strong, stay steady, and take care of those amazing feet of yours. They've got more adventures ahead.